Hey everyone, good morning. My name is Vishvadeep and I welcome you all on Unacademy Computer Science channel for unlimited learning. Today I am going to talk about a very important topic when we prepare for exams like GATE or any competitive exam or any kind of tough things, then we need to utilize our time to the perfection so that we can make a maximum benefit out of the exact time which we have got in per day schedule. For that, we need to have a really good daily planner in which we will keep reminding ourselves small things, and we will keep in mind the small things which will make the big impact as collective efforts in our entire year preparation. So I'm going to talk about how to make the daily planner, means what are the facts you should consider while making your daily planner. Let's start the session. Before we start, let me introduce myself first. My name is Vishvadeep and I'm working as a channel leader for this channel. I'm working as a Plus Educator on Unacademy platform also, and this is my profile. I am having 14 plus years of experience of teaching to the engineers. In that 11 plus years of experience of teaching GATE, entire experience, entire learning, whatever I had, I have provided to this platform. Just explore this channel and its content in the video section and playlist section. You can access more free classes in the interactive manner on Unacademy platform also, which is Unacademy special classes. These special classes are absolutely free, and on these special classes, previously taken special classes you can take from here. And I have started pipeline chapter of COA, Computer Organization Architecture, which is like sure shot 2-mark chapter. Like every year, for sure, 100% guarantee one question comes, 2 marks at least. So if you will come live, freely you can secure 2 marks. How? You just create your account on Unacademy platform in GATE EAC category. Find my profile, follow it. Under my profile, you will get a class today at 2:05 p.m. So this is the second class. Yesterday we have taken one small class in which we started with the scratch 0. Today we are going to take this particular session to the next level. So if you haven't seen the class, yesterday's one, just watch it, and today's lecture you can attend live so that you can interact with me in the live classes. Very interactive sessions these will be, and you can learn and you can secure 2 marks easily. If you have the target to learn for GATE, learning for GATE is a very organized task, and to have that organized task you should have very structured learning in such a way that you learn the topics first, the basics, then advance, then you understand the connection between the topics, so that whenever a new question comes in front of you, you can understand how to solve that particular question. That is a very big problem every student face later on. So when you will give enough time, structured learning and more organized learning to yourself, you will be able to solve the problems using the knowledge you have got. For that, we have structured learning program for you, which is Unacademy Plus subscription. There you will be getting live classes, weekly tests, structured courses, unlimited access of all type of batches, daily practice programs, and you will be getting the guidance of the educators. So this is the organized learning you will be having, more structured and systematic learning you will be having. Plus, if you want to have more personalized preparation, you should go for Iconic one. Iconic subscription has benefit what? The first thing is it gives you personal coach benefit, means you don't have to do anything. You don't have to think anything. You don't have to plan much. The coach will do. The expert who is already a GATE topper, who will work on your preparation on one-on-one basis. So you will have to just listen the lectures, solve the problems. That's it. The planning, strategy, making the different strategies, etc., everything will be done by one-on-one coach. So you will have more focus towards your learning. Plus, the personal coach will give you study planner. The personal coach will make the study booster sessions for you. Personal coach will give you the personalized test analysis, that where you are lacking in the marks, why the marks are less in the test, and how you can improve it. Plus, the personal coach, extra dedicated doubt clearing educators you will be getting, plus practice sets and notes extra you will be getting. All these plus and iconic subscriptions, multiple durations are available. Whichever duration is suitable for your preparation, select it, and at the end use this code VDEEP10 so that you can get 10% instant discount plus my personal guidance, my team's support. New batches also started with different targets. Droppers batch for 23, for 24 aspirants, for 23 aspirants, regular students. So you can join these batches, and look at this, top educators of country are going to teach you over there so that you can learn in the best way. Sorry. Sir, how to manage GATE with coding placement college? Sumitwa, I have taken a few days only these sessions. How to manage the coding, how to manage the college with coding practice, etc, 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 everything. Just listen previous videos. Tell about YouTube lectures coming right now. Whatever is going on. There is no any new thing coming very soon, just because we have started a prerequisite of data structure in the evening 4:30 p.m. So I was teaching you basics of C programming so that you can learn the basics, and after that, on that basics you can ride on and you can learn the data structures. So once the basics will be over, data structures we will start. Chalo, let's start the session. But before we start the session, as always, I ask the same question to everybody every time. Are you guys ready? If you guys are ready, let's start the session. So while making a daily planner, I have seen people who will just make the plan, but they don't follow it at all. मैंने देखा है काफी बार लोग सिर्फ प्लान बनाते हैं, अपने दीवारों पे लगा देते हैं, वो फॉलो नहीं होता. You know why? Just because the plan is so rigorous, so tight that it is next to impossible to follow it. First thing. Second thing is, whenever you are having any kind of plan and any kind of target, how much passionate you are towards your target. How much passionate you are towards the target. You all are going to write the GATE next year. I know. आप सब लोग GATE लिखने वाले हो अगले साल. But how much passionate you are towards your GATE exam? Are you badly wanting that no, whatever happens, I will crack the GATE exam? क्या आप लोगों को GATE के रिजल्ट की बहुत बुरी तरीके से जरूरत है? Seriously? Then you will follow any schedule. You will make any schedule and you will make it possible daily to daily. But if you are not having that inside burn, inside passion, nobody can make you successful. So first of all, you will have to keep yourself reminding that whatever the target I have set for myself, that I'll have to achieve somehow, and for that I'll have to work hard. See, sacrifices everybody will have to do if something you want to achieve. You have taken a decision that you want to prepare for GATE along with your college or after the drop, or maybe along with your job. Somehow you have decided that you will go for GATE exam. It's your decision now. Now you'll have to stand on that decision with very firm thinking. Even if something happens, you will not move from your decision. I have seen people, sir, we will crack the GATE under 100 rank. In first month, they'll be crying like anything. Sir, under 100. After 6 months, sir, we left the preparation just because it was getting hard. Are, you are trying to enter into IIT and IISc. Of course, it will get hard, re baba. Of course, hard तो होगा ही ना. आप पूरी कंट्री के टॉप 10 कॉलेजेस में एंटर करना चाहते हो, पूरी कंट्री के, और चाहते हो कि हम बस ऐसे ही सिलेक्ट हो जाएं. Is it possible? Seriously? No. You'll have to work hard for that. Yes. Sure. Now let's talk about the points. The first point, know your strength. What does it mean? So many people will tell you, including your guardians also, parents also, that get up in the early morning and study. I have never followed personally, and you also might not follow the same thing. See, some people can get up in the early morning very easily, can study also without any problem. But everybody cannot do that. Some people can be awake late night and can study with good concentration. So first of all, you think about yourself, that what kind of personality you are. Are you a early morning person or a late night person? Whenever you feel like my concentration is good enough, at that time you study. No hard and fast rule that early morning only you'll have to study, then only you will feel fresh. मेरा जो schedule था, I used to have my self study 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. just because I was not having other time at all, and I was not the person who could get up early morning very early, 4 p.m., 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. and I could have studied. Possible ही नहीं था मेरे लिए. So my strength was to study in the evening with good concentration. I did it. Whatever your strength is, just check it out. Now अगर आप बोलोगे कि सर रात में भी नहीं जागा जाता, नींद आती है और सुबह भी नहीं उठा जाता, तो अपने आप को फिर सोचो जरा कि हम चाहते क्या है लाइफ में. फिर आपको कोई नहीं बचा सकता. आपको जो करना है करो. But somehow you'll have to find out the time, either early morning or in the evening, late evening, just because you are having other commitments in the daytime. If you are a college goer, of course you will go to the college. If you are an office person, you'll have your shift, office shift entire day. So how you can make the time? Either early morning or late evening. Somehow you just decide first that what kind of personality you are having, what kind of physical strength you are having, that your mind can work in the evening or in the morning, how and when and what. Some people cannot do it in one time, so they distribute in 2 times. Early morning also 1 hour, 2 hour, in the late evening also 1 hour, 2 hour. Fine. Know your strength first. पहले अपनी स्ट्रेंथ को जानो कि कब आप पढ़ाई कर सकते हो. Whenever you can study with good concentration, with good focus, do it. Whether it is early morning or late evening. If you can distribute your time somewhat in early morning, somewhat in late evening, do it. But somehow, first of all, know your strength. अपने आप की strength को पहचानो. Fine. Second thing, know your class timing. Of course, apart from college and apart from your office, etc., you have your class timings, maybe 6 to 8 in the evening or somewhat in the morning, etc. So when you have your class timing fixed, you can understand that what is the time remaining. Let's say if you have the class timing early morning 7 to 8:30. So you can understand that, okay, I can get up 5:30. Within half an hour, I can make myself ready after tea, coffee, etc. Early morning brushing the teeth, etc. 6 to 7, I can study for 1 hour. Make it possible. Let's say you have the class in the evening. So before 1 hour of the class, after 1 hour of the class, you can have your planning that, okay, this is my class timing. And then this is the time left for me. I can utilize it. Simple, very simple. So first of all, you'll have to understand your strength, that when you can focus more and when you can study, there is no any hard fast rule that you will have to study early morning only. Otherwise, I have seen the people, seriously, I'm telling you, I have seen the people going against their own nature, against their own body. They are trying to get up early in the morning for few days. 2 से 3 दिन तो 5 बजे उठ के मस्त पढ़ाई किया, and after that next day 8 बजे तक सोए पड़े रहेंगे. Seriously, I have seen people going against their own nature and character, and they are getting up early morning. Entire day they are very lazy and sleepy, and in the evening also they are not able to focus, and next day also they are not able to get up. This is waste of time and efforts. If you cannot get up seriously, comfortably in the early morning, make it little late, not much, but little late. But what you will have to do? You will have to consider your own strength. Second, your class timing. You can understand this is my class timing. I can take my classes, etc., etc. in this time. This is the remaining time I can study. Third point, keep spare work in case of delayed or cancelled classes. See, I used to do the same thing always. Let's say I had my gate classes starting at 6 to 9 p.m. daily. I had my classes 6 to 9 p.m. Usually my classes used to start at 6:10 or 6:15. Okay, in initial few minutes, maybe teacher was coming sometimes late, maybe teacher was stuck somewhere in between, or maybe teacher was talking to the students regarding their doubts, etc. So he used to start the classes at 6:10 or 6:15. It happens with you also. Every class, if class timing is 6 p.m., then the class starts 5-10 minutes late here and there. Happens sometimes, most of the times, sometimes not. Sometimes the classes are cancelled on the emergency basis. So you keep some kind of spare work कि क्लास शुरू हो उसके पहले 10 मिनट में मैंने को ये 3-4 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर देने का है. Before even class starts, I can solve these 3-4 questions. So that even though if I am ready at 6, if class is not starting, I am solving some questions. I am keeping some questions along with me, some spare work or something along with me. If class is getting late, maybe 5-7 minutes, 8 minutes, then in those 8 minutes I can solve 2 questions easily. 2 क्वेश्चन कम से कम सॉल्व कर लेंगे. Fine. So you will have to keep always some spare work. Yesterday also I was talking about the same thing, that whenever you are going to college, in the college also sometimes it happens that between 2 lectures you get some time, 10-15 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes milta hai na. So sometimes when you are getting little extended time between 2 classes, let's say a teacher completed a lecture little early and you are not having, or you are having extra time before the next period starts, you can solve some questions. So keep some spare work always with you, कि immediately as soon as possible you feel like you have 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes between the lecture or before the lecture, let's go with that spare work. Is it? My voice is not audible for you? Am I not audible for you? Suhas Sai says I'm not audible. Timing for basics of C, 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. So keep always some spare work with you so that you can always follow that spare work. You can always do those spare work. Now see, such kind of 10 minute, you have got 3 times a day. You have solved 10 questions in those 30 minutes. You will be in the winning situation that you are not even going out of the blue, out of your comfort level, and still you could solve 10 questions. अभी वो 10 question के लिए half an hour कहाँ से extra मिलता? If you will sit down somewhere and half an hour you will try to find out, you will not find it out, right? So if something like this happens, you can keep some spare work. Let's say you have kept for revision, that whenever I'll get 10-15 minute time, I will revise whatever I have studied yesterday. I am having my notes along with me, I will do it. For the, what should I say? For MBA preparing students, they used to keep those flashcards with them, like, you know, playing cards, always. And those flashcards are having English words, etc., etc. They always keep with them and they always keep revising them every time they got the time. Ek word, they take one word and they just keep revising those words. So these kind of things will make a big impact on the consistent basis. It's okay that every time you will not have to do this. हर बारी ऐसा नहीं करना है, वरना तुम फिर परेशान हो जाओगे, तुम बहुत ज्यादा ब्लॉक हो जाओगे कि जहां टाइम मिला काम करने लग गए, जहां टाइम मिला काम करने लग गए. Every time you don't have to do that. But yes, if you are getting 4 such kind of breaks, among those if you have utilized 2 or 3, one if you can use for your own relaxation, it's fine, totally fine. If you can utilize 2 to 3 such kind of breaks among 4, means 50 to 70% of such kind of times, that will be amazing. That will be amazing. Next thing, solve the questions when you are tired. I used to do that. When I told you I had my time 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. for my self-study, in that period, what I used to do, I used to prepare for my book reading, etc., for 2 hours, first 2 hours. Usually, I used to make my notes. I used to read the books just because at that time we had to read the books. So I used to read the books, whatever teacher has taught, I used to revise those so that I can remember those things. So study part, which required more focus, that I was doing in the normal time. And then when I was getting more tired in the night, I was having the practice, numericals. So I have seen so many working professionals or college goers, they say that in the morning time, sir, we have good focus. Working professionals especially. That, sir, in the morning time, we don't have much of the load. And the body and mind is also not tired after the work. So we used to study in the early morning, and in the late evening when the work is over, after that we were making notes plus practicing the things, so that we could easily manage the daytime also, and our body energy also we can utilize in the perfect manner. तो जब ज्यादा थके हुए हो, क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस कर लो, क्योंकि नया सीखना बहुत मुश्किल होता है. फिर आपको नींद आएगी और मोबाइल दिखेगा बस कि गेम खेल लो यार, बस थक गए यार, अब नहीं करना यार, कुछ होता है ऐसा. सो व्हेन द माइंड गेट्स टायर्ड, you can engage your mind into some kind of fun activity, which is practicing the question. Practicing the question is always fun. I always enjoyed practicing the questions more, of course, just because उसमें मजा आता है, right? So you can keep for practice later on, late in the evening, making the notes late in the evening, or at that time when you are having very tired mind, and you can study when you are fresh and active. तो जब भी आपका माइंड थोड़ा फ्रेश है, एक्टिव है, यू कैन स्टडी एट दैट टाइम. व्हाट हैपेंस इन दैट केस? इन दैट केस यू विल ऑलवेज बी इन द विनर साइड. कि हमारा जब माइंड फ्रेश है तब हमने स्टडी कर ली, जब माइंड फ्रेश नहीं है, थोड़ा थक गए हैं, तो हमने प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चंस कर लिए. यू आर एबल टू डू दैट. यस. So you don't have to make the plan opposite. People used to do what? No, sir, I am tired. I was tired, but I will try to study. I will try to study. Initially, so you are so much dedicated that every time you will try to study, after 1 week, it will be gone. एक वीक चल जाएगा कि जब आपका बॉडी और माइंड टायर्ड है, तब भी आप बहुत ज्यादा हार्ड स्टडी कर रहे हो. For 1 week, 2 week, you can do it, but you cannot do it for very, very long time. And the GATE preparation is 1 year preparation. It's not only 2 hours or 2 week preparation, na? Ki 2 week we will be studying hard and that's it. It's not semester exam. It's not the semester exam, na? Ki 2 week, 3 week mein kaam khatam. It's the GATE exam. 1 year preparation is needed. And for that, we need to keep ourselves in such a way, in the balanced way, that whenever body is tired, mind is tired, we will not engage our mind into too much tiring activity. Hence, whenever the mind is fresh and active, at that time only we will study new things. We will learn new things so that we will be relaxed. Plus, we will be having good grasping. Plus, whenever the body and mind is tired, at that time, you will be solving the questions so that you can still engage yourself in activity and still you are not burning out. Next thing, utilize each moment. Sorry. So you guys are preparing for an exam which is a national level exam. 1 lakh plus students will attempt the GATE exam only in computer science. Yesterday I have received one message from one of my student. He is basically from electronics department and he has given GATE exam in computer science also, and he is getting marks 70 plus. Now you see, if because of this policy of IIT and IISc that electronics people are allowed to give exam in computer science also, and even though people are writing the gate exam in computer science from mechanical, civil, electrical, electronics also, they are changing their stream, it is very tough for all of you, very tough for all of you to compete against them. So 1 lakh students, among those you want to be in top 500. Now listen, what is the ratio? 500 divided by 1 lakh. You want to be in top 500? No sir, we want top 100 rank. So 100 out of 1 lakh, what is the ratio? You need to be very, very highly skillful. You need to be very, very highly dedicated throughout the year. पूरे एक साल आपको बहुत बहुत कड़ी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. And for that, if you will have to utilize small moments, you will have to do that. Like I still remember, I'll tell you about me only. Why I'm telling you about me only? Just because I am the best example I can give for you guys. अगर मैं किसी और के एग्जाम्पल दूंगा तो आप लोग पूछोगे, सर आपने किया क्या किया ये तो बताओ. What you have done, you tell me. Why you are giving example of somebody else? Okay, so I am telling you my own example that when I used to have my college off means maybe some festival is there, or maybe because of some public holiday is there, any day. When I used to have my college off, I was very happy. You know why? Just because I was getting extra time for my GATE preparation. When I have seen my final year, 7th semester, final year's semester exam schedule, everybody else in my classroom was crying that every paper was having only 1 day gap. It was like first paper 1 day gap, second paper 1 day gap, third paper 1 day gap, fourth paper 1 day gap, fifth paper 7-8 days, paper is over. Almost maybe one paper was having 2 days off, that's it. Other than that, nothing. Now I was so happy that I could understand, okay, semester exam I can complete easily, quickly, in less days, and then again I can shift my focus back to the GATE preparation. And everybody else in the college, yaar, only 1 day we are getting in 1 day, how we can pass Ray? And I'm like, I'm happy. Does not matter. I don't care. I'll have to prepare for GATE. So I was passionate about GATE preparation too much that whenever I was getting some moments, whenever I was getting some kind of time, I was utilizing those moments to the perfection. Look at this. ये ऐसे ही नहीं आता बेटा. 3rd year rank, final year, ये ऐसे ही नहीं आता है. For that, you need to have sheer determination, too much hard work, इतना कि जिससे आप कहीं भी चाहो पहुंच सकते हो. Too much dedication, too much, and consistent throughout the complete year. It's not only 1 week or 2 week or 1 month work. It's a 1 year work. So when you will have that longer period of time preparation in GATE, most of the people give up. बहुत सारे लोग बीच में give up कर देते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि things will get going very tough. Things will be very tough for sure. And when the tough things come, we have the tendency to give up. हमने तो यही सीखा है, अगर चीजें टफ लगे छोड़ दो. क्यों? नहीं, इजी चीजें ले लेंगे. सर हम 3 लाख रुपीस के पैकेज में भी खुश हैं, हमको नहीं करना गेट. इट्स फाइन, योर डिसीजन. बट इफ यू हैव टेकन द डिसीजन दैट यू वांट टू स्टडी और यू वांट टू क्रैक द गेट विद हायर रैंक, देन यू विल हैव टू स्टडी. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि एम है हमारे पास बट हम काम नहीं करेंगे. सर हमको चाहिए गेट रैंक 500 बट वी डोंट वांट टू वर्क. डजंट हैपन लाइक दैट वे. कैन नॉट हैपन इट लाइक दैट वे एट ऑल. So you'll have to work hard and hard and hard enough, better than all others. Then only you can get really good rank. So utilize your each and every moment you can get. Try to keep your energy saved also, plus try to utilize your energy into better work. So I had my, I had my certain period of time when I used to keep myself little relaxed. ओके कि हाँ यार ये 2 घंटे 1 घंटे आज ऐसा टाइम मिला है, रिलैक्स करेंगे, आज कुछ नहीं पढ़ेंगे, आज नहीं करेंगे, आज ये 1 आवर में थोड़ा सा रिफ्रेश करेंगे. let's go for partying, let's go for go with your friends for little meet or picnic, etc., etc. I used to do that, but maximum time I have utilized so that I could prepare for that exam, which was a national level exam. Next thing, keep your schedule little light. Keep buffers for each schedule. See, people do what? Sir, sorry. Can I upgrade into Iconic in EMI? Why, please? Yes, you can do it. You can upgrade anytime. You can upgrade anytime. Look at this. What am I saying? Look at this. People make the schedule like this way. Sir, we will study 7 to 8 p.m. and after that 8 to 8:30 p.m. we will practice. Buffer kahan hai? If you are going to study from 7 to 8 p.m., whatever somebody has taught you in the day, you are going to revise it, you are going to study it, and let's say it is not getting finished at 8 p.m., then what happens? Either you will leave it in half, means you are delayed in your own schedule, or you will put extra efforts and you will go up to 8:10. So in the next schedule, time is less, you are worried कि अब क्या होगा, मेरा schedule जो भी मैंने बनाया वो तो time पे खत्म ही नहीं होता. Whatever I have made the plan, that is not getting finished. So you can give yourself little easy targets, that if I am going to study something, let's say 1 hour lecture, I want to revise and make the notes, I will give myself 1 hour 10 minutes. 1 hour for listening the lecture, making the notes, and 10 minutes as a buffer. If I am stuck somewhere, I am not getting something, then those 10 minutes I can utilize as buffer. If let's say my work is done up to 8 only, those 10 minutes time I can relax. I can relax, or I can have a active revision. Like I will walk, I will have some snack, and I will keep revising what I have studied. Sir has taught DMA. DMA is having DMA controller. DMA is having this kind of signal. This happens, bus happens, this happens. So in that way, what happens? You will keep yourself relaxed also. You don't put lot of burden on yourself. एक बड़ा famous quote मुझे याद आ रहा है. We often overestimate our day's efforts, but we often underestimate our entire year's effort. So what we do, we put lots of pressure on single day, and that when that particular day's target is not getting completed within the deadline, you are so worried, and hence the consistency is lost. And because of that, you are not able to have that particular flow going. So you do one thing, on one day, put little less pressure on yourself. But that small amount of work also, you will collectively see that collective effort will be very, very strong, very, very large throughout the year. So what you will have to do, you will have to keep buffer period in between each schedule. 10 minute, 15 minute buffer, कि अगर schedule के पहले काम हो गया, मजे, enjoy. अगर schedule के पहले काम नहीं हुआ, तो we can utilize that buffer. That's simple. So that we will be always on the winning side. See, the happiness comes when you cover up everything within the deadline. I'm telling you, when I used to practice some questions and when I used to solve those questions ना, मैं jump कर लेता था. अगर कोई tough question मुझसे बन जाता था ना practice के time पे, मैं jump करके नाचने लगता था. Seriously, I used to dance when I used to solve some tough questions in the practice durations. Yes. So when everyday basis पे, if you will be achieving your targets within the deadline daily to daily, you will always be very happy. Okay, I am doing correctly, I am doing great. So when you achieve the targets, you will be very happy from inside, and when your process goes correct na, you will always feel energized and energetic कि कल हमारा प्लान खत्म हुआ within the deadline easily without pressure. Today also will do the same thing. Next day also will do the same thing. But if opposite happens, that if your targets are not getting done within the deadline, then you will be demotivated for sure. and that demotivation will definitely kill your appetite of learning. You will always be worried, oh, time bacha, come hai, time hai, come hai. And your focus will be towards that particular deadline instead of learning. And hence, you will always be worried about deadline, and then you will start giving up. Fine. Sure. Next thing, which is just now I was talking about, do not burden yourself with too much work per day. So you keep yourself engaged almost entire day. Between them, you just keep some kind of buffer also, but keep yourself little less burdened per day. Make the schedule, but इतना भी tight मत बना दो कि आपका schedule फिर आपसे follow ही ना हो daily basis पे. You will have to think about this way, that this schedule I'll have to follow for almost an year, not for just 1 week or 2 weeks, that it will be very tight that I can't even breathe in them. Okay, so make the schedule for per day, but do not burden yourself. Next point, keep rewards and penalty to yourself. Let's say you like chocolates or you like something to eat. Just give yourself a particular schedule plan that if you will complete all the deadlines, you will meet all the deadlines within a week, then Sunday I will treat myself with chola bhatura or with this particular food, or I will go for 1 hour cycling or gymming, or I will play for 1 hour this particular game on Sunday. So you just take some kind of reward program and penalty program for yourself. If I will not be able to finish 80% of the schedules within the deadline this week, then I am going to penalize myself with this thing, that for next 2 weeks I am not gonna eat my favorite food. Of course difficult for sure. कुछ ऐसी penalty आप अपने के लिए रखो जिससे आपको actually ऐसा लगे कि yes, I'll have to do that. I'll give you real life example. One of my fellow educator, he is a mechanical guy, I don't want to name him, but that mechanical guy has given his entire account detail to his sister, elder sister. No money, nothing. He told his sister that you give me 10 rupees per day for 2 tea in a day, that's it. I will be living in the room, I'll be preparing for engineering services exam. And he prepared, he cracked. As simple as that. So he has given his entire day's control to his elder sister. His elder sister was scolding him like anything during entire day. Penalty program. If he was doing something wrong, not utilizing the time, penalty. If everything is going fine, reward 10 rupees per day for 2 tea. आज से कुछ 6-7 पहले की बात है. So it's all about that. If you are very hard on yourself, then only you can really be very, very disciplined. And when you are disciplined, automatically the result will be visible. So discipline is very important, and for that you can keep reward program and penalty program to yourself. Next point, keep thinking about betterment rather than wasting the time. This is the major problem with all the engineers. We make the plan, we change it every week, we make another plan, then we change it every week. We think about making the plans. We go to every single groups and we poll. ये टीचर कौन सा अच्छा है, ये सब्जेक्ट किसका अच्छा है, ये सब्जेक्ट कौन अच्छा पढ़ाएगा, ये कहां से पढ़ूं, ये कहां से पढ़ूं, सर ये करा दो, सर वो करा दो, ये पीडीएफ रह गई वो दे दो. जो आपके पास है उसको आपने यूटिलाइज किया नहीं, जो आपके पास टाइम है उसे यूटिलाइज किया नहीं. टीचर को जज करने बैठे हो कि ये टीचर अच्छा पढ़ाएगा या वो, दोनों ही अच्छा पढ़ाएंगे. एवरी टीचर विल टीच यू बेस्ट. It's up to you that whose content you can understand better. Every teacher has different way to explain, different way to teach. Which teacher's teaching method you are having a match with? Learn with him or her and enjoy your learning. तुमको तो कुछ नहीं आता है, तुम तो जीरो पे हो, टीचर को क्या जज करने बैठे हो? So you waste a lot of time. I have seen people having a poll that get 22 who is getting 60 plus marks, 70 plus marks, 65, 55 plus marks. Those people are in second year. They have not even attempted the gate paper also, but they are asking that कितने लोगों को कितने मार्क्स आए. कौन सी पंचायती है यार? Why? You are not that particular fellow who is entire day free sitting outside the house and asking कहां जा रहे हो, क्या कर रहे हो, etc etc etc. You are not that fellow. You have got the work. Focus on that. But no, we will waste every single energy, every single point. क्यों? पंचायती. People ask me every time, sir, आप अपने बारे में बताओ ना, IISc में क्या किया? Sir, what is your salary? Sir, are you married? अरे, focus on your own life and focus on your own particular preparation rather than just wasting the energy. Make it counted. Every single second, make it counted. Rather than focusing your energy on these things, focus your energy and your thinking process in your own betterment. That how I can improve myself, how I can learn this topic, how I can improve in solving the problems, how I can improve in reading the statements, how can I improve in English, how can I improve in communication, how can I improve in coding. Think about it rather than focusing कि वो क्या कर रहा है और ये क्या कर रहा है. अरे सर आपने तो क्या फोटो डाला, गजब मजा आ गया, अरे क्या जहर लग रहे थे सर उस फोटो में. Focus on your own life. I know you follow me and you follow lots of educators by heart. I respect that particular thing a lot. Seriously, I love your dedication towards a teacher, or your love towards and respect towards teacher. I admire your feel. But I will admire your that feel even more that you are dedicated towards your own life. Seriously. Me and you both are focusing on single thing, that is your target, your life, your future. I am working hard through this channel on Unacademy platform everywhere so that I can provide you quality education and guidance so that you can study and you can get whatever you want to. You are also thinking the same thing. You are also working hard on your skills, on your learning, on your practice, on your improvement. So let's work together as a team and focus on one thing. What? Betterment. फोकस एक चीज पे करना है, वो क्या है? हमारा अपना अच्छा करियर. अच्छा आप बताओ, you tell me clearly, if you will get really good rank, what you will do for me? You will say thank you to me. You may send a message or a particular video to me. That's it. और क्या मिलेगा मुझे? Inner satisfaction, of course, that I will get, that I have helped somebody to achieve their dream. Apart from that, will you give me money every month? No. Will you give me too much money? No. Will you send me lots of gifts? No. Then मेरा क्या फायदा है? What is my benefit in that? Not much, right? Only one thing, that is the inner satisfaction I'll be getting for your success. But you will get what? You will get a good name. You will get good success. You will have really good fame in your entire society and your friends group. Your parents will be so much happy. So much happy. More than you, of course. Your parents will get lot of fame and lot of respect in their community and society. Now you tell me, whose benefit is more in all these process? Yours. But still, I am working more than you. I am more passionate about you. Why? Just because I have seen that particular situation when you don't have anything in your life to you have a lot of things in your life. I have seen that shift. I have seen that particular shift studying from a 3-tier college, not knowing, nobody knows you, from there to going to the best college of the country, ISC Bangalore. I have seen that shift. When nobody is asking your parents that what your student or what your kid is doing, from there to everybody asking that, wow, yaar, your son is going or your daughter is going to that place, your kid is going to that place, amazing. So I have seen that shift and I know how good it will be for your own fame, your own status, for your own financial conditions. How good it will be. That is why I'm telling you, please please focus your shift on this. Betterment of yourself. कैसे हम अपने आप को ठीक रख सकते हैं, कैसे हम अपने आप को सही कर सकते हैं, how we can utilize whatever we have got, how we can utilize the content whatever we are getting. Okay, so please focus your shifting in the betterment of ourselves, that yesterday's myself and today's myself should have a better version. I should have next week of better version of myself with better knowledge, understanding and more focus towards my own career. Sorry. Okay, I am going to have an open house session at what time? At 10:15. Yes, at 10:15 today, right now after this session, I am having an open house session. Open house session is nothing but on Unacademy app, you have an option to talk to me and listen to me. Without any video, it will be like a phone call. So if you guys want to talk to me regarding your GATE preparation or any kind of trouble you are having, then just come to that particular session. How do you get that particular link? First of all, you will have to download Unacademy Learner app. If you haven't downloaded, download it first. Second thing, create your account on GATE EAC category. On the Learner app, you will get lots of different targets. Select your target as GATE and EAC. Select it and create your account using your mobile phone, mobile number and your email address. Once you will create your account, then on this Telegram channel, within 5 minutes, I am going to drop a link. Okay, so that particular link you click and you can join the room. When you will be joining the room, at that room you will be having an option to click on a button so that you can join the stage. You will request me that I want to join the stage and want to talk to me. You will get a request. I'll accept that request and we can talk. If you have the problem, just come to that open house session. Within just 5 minutes, I'm going to start. Anybody, whoever is having target for a better preparation, when you can think of like, sir, no, we don't want to waste our time in exploring multiple things. We don't know what to do, when to do. You just guide. So we have multiple options for you, either plus subscription or iconic subscription. Whichever subscription you take, use this code VDeep10. Using this code, you will be getting 10% instant discount plus my personal guidance plus my team's support. You have different batches also, and these batches will help you understanding and will help you in following your regular schedule. If you want to take Unacademy Plus subscription with more discount, then we have a scholarship test also on this Sunday. This Sunday, 27th of February, 11 a.m. you will be having the test. The test will be of 60 minutes and 20 questions of your computer science background, basic subjects. If you are able to crack the scholarship test with good rank, you will be getting up to 100% discount. Plus, even if you don't get the discount, just by the participating through the lucky draw, we will be having vouchers and gifts. MacBook, Apple iPad, Samsung Mobile, Samsung smartwatch and Amazon vouchers. So you may stand a chance to win these. How you can enroll for this? In the videos, this video's description, you will be having a link for Unacademy GATE Combat. Click on that. If not, then just write down in the web browser search engine Unacademy GATE Combat. First link, click on that and use this code VDeep10 so that you can enroll and unlock this scholarship test absolutely free. If you like the session, please like it, share it with all of your friends so that they also can learn a lot from this channel's content. Subscribe the channel and turn on the notification so that they don't miss any of the session. Sir, please start computer network course on UDT channel. Please, Abdul Samad, we have already pre-recorded computer network course on this channel. by Pankaj Mishra sir. Just access that particular course. It's a complete course. You can listen recorded by Pankaj Mishra sir. One complete playlist is available of network. Okay, fine. Thank you so much for joining. See you in the open house session at 10:15. Happy learning. Bye bye.